Alrighty. Hey there, boys and girls. Um, I just wanted to give you guys a cool little spell to work with here. I got to talking with a friend of mine last night, and she passed it on to me. She's been into the craft for quite a while. She just doesn't follow Wicca. Um, there are many different ways to practice the craft. The craft is not limited to Wicca, so I want to make that very clear. But basically, this spell is to gain money that you need, because I'm tired of getting emails about, can you give me a spell to bring me in money, I'm broke. Um, so I thought this was pretty cool. Um, it does usually take up to about 2 weeks to work, but it's a very simple spell. You don't need to say any words. If you want to say words, you can. It's not necessary. But there's 2 ways to go about doing this. The first way is to use an old check, like this one, or you can take just a plain old blank sheet of paper and write it out as if it were a check, folded up, the whole 9 yards. And you're going to sign the check to yourself from the universe, okay? And I'm going to give you a step-by-step here about how to fill this out. What you're going to want to do is put the day's date, you're going to put in your name, you're going to put the amount in that you need and write it out. And then at the bottom, okay, you're going to sign the universe, okay? And that's really about it. Just basically what you need to do is just, once it's filled out with the amount of money that you need, all you have to do is stick it up in a place where you won't go back to it. And then in about 2 weeks' time, the money will appear, more or less. Um, Obviously, because magic works in subtle ways, and I want to get onto this while I'm talking about it. I know I haven't done a real video um, that focuses strictly on magic. I think I might have tried to do one, but it didn't come out as well as I liked it to. Um, I have people tell me all the time, oh, well, magic is only limited to witches. No. No. Magic works in subtle ways. And the way that magic works is so subtle that most of the time you think it's you. You think it's you doing it all. What magic does is give you the opportunity in order to obtain the desired outcome. I like to say that magic works in subtle ways for the simple fact that it really does. A good example that I can think of would probably have to be an attraction of love. Um, I had a friend of mine do a spell like that once, and it worked out very well for her. And what the spell was designed to do was amplify her aura, which is the energy waves that we give out, and make her aura more appealing. Now, when I say that, when we first meet a person, the first thing that we tune into is that person's aura, or that person's energy that they're giving off. And whether we realize it or not, that's exactly what we're doing. But it made her aura so bright, and guys just went crazy over her. There was no hypnotism involved or anything like that. It was just strictly she magnified her aura to attract somebody that was very similar to her own. They actually ended up getting married and have been married for 4 years now, I think. They've been married for 4 years. He's fully aware of what she did, but because it didn't influence his free will, it was okay for her to do. But like I said, it opens your world up to the opportunities. Along with that, she had never really ever been invited anywhere, and the one chance she got to go somewhere, um, with the magnified aura, she was put into a situation where there was a lot of people around. Christmas party, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where they met. But anyway, she had gotten invited to the party. She went. Her aura was magnified, and lo and behold, a year later they got married. So they've been together for a total of 5 years, but his free will was not interfered with. That's one of the things I definitely try to keep people aware of when they're doing spells. You have to consider free will. You have to. Um, One of the things when it comes to doing magic, depending on what you're raised with and what you believe in, with me, I follow the "and it harm none, do what thou will" rule. However, not all pagans do, and not all Wiccans do. Um, but in my case, I try to pass that on. At least to some extent, you shouldn't really be harming other people, even if it means gaining something else. Uh, I'm, I was raised that way. That's just how I am. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you understand that magic does work in subtle ways. Um, Try not to hurt anybody. I mean, that's one big thing a lot of people actually emphasize is don't hurt anybody. Um, and that means physically, spiritually, or even mentally. Um, you don't want to cause any type of harm. But other than that, guys, I hope you I hope you liked the little spell in the beginning. I hope you understand basically what I'm trying to get at. I'm a little frazzled at the moment, but magic works subtly. There's no other way to put it. It opens the world up to give you the opportunity that you need in order to obtain the desired outcome. Um, Magic doesn't work by itself. You have to be willing to take those chances that magic gives you. Um, it definitely gives you many different crossroads that you have to come across, and you will eventually obtain the desired outcome. Now, there will be more videos about this stuff later on, um, especially pertaining to like weather magic and protection spells and stuff like that. But I got tired of getting the emails about the wealth spells and stuff like that, so I decided to go ahead and post one. The one thing I do not do is love spells, so to those people who like to send me emails about love spells, stop, because you're not going to get one. Not from me. Okay? So this is Lady Silver Vixen. I'm going to be signing out for right now, and there will be more vids coming soon, so y'all stay tuned.